guys, Harry here from SNS Multimedia. Today we'll be talking about modeling, addition, and subtraction of mixed numbers. So, our lesson objective for today is to understand models of mixed numbers and make your own. So, I'll explain models and mixed numbers down here. So, a model is something that shows a number or a number sentence. And a mixed number is a number with a fraction. So that basically means a model is something that shows a number. So for example, if it were to show 5, it would be like either 5 different parts. That would be a model because it's 5 different parts, and 5 is just 5 ones. Or a thing split into 5 parts. For example, this thing. That's 5 parts. And that's just a model. You can also do it with a number sentence. So if it was 2 plus 3, it would be like, for the 2, it would be, 2 dots. For the 3, it would be 3 dots. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would equal 5 dots. And that's a model. And a mixed number is a number with a fraction. That means if the mixed number, it would be like a mixed number, let's see, 5 with a fraction on it, which, let's do like 1/2. It's 5 plus 1/2. And that's how you would write that as a number, 5 and 1/2. Just like right next to it as the same number. That's a mixed number. So with that, so 5 1/2, it would just, it would be normal. But to represent the half part, you would do like, if this was one whole thing, this would be 1/2, for example. Like, it's just on the side, So it would go until that fraction stops. It's never over, actually it is over 1 if you add multiple fractions together. And with that said, let's jump into our lesson. So, first thing we're gonna do practice 1. It's 3 questions. And the first question, because my handwriting's bad, 3 and 1/2. Number 1 is 3 and 1/2 plus 6 and 2/3. Number 2, 1 and 1/2, or 1 and 2/4 plus 3 and 4/5. And 3 is 8 and 1/3 plus 2 and 2/3. 2/3. Okay, so third. So first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna make a model, and we're gonna use that model to help us do the problems. So first thing we're gonna do, like, let's do the model with circles. So it's kind of like, it's just 1, 2, 3, and then 1/2 of a circle. That's half a circle. Plus 6, 6 circles. 4, 5, 6, and 2/3. So I can't really draw 2/3 precisely, but it's more like, like a Pac-Man. That. So I'm just gonna make it that for a second. That's 3/4, and this is 1/2, just in case. So let's add them together. Let's just make a whole new model with this. So 3 plus 6 dots is 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then so to find 1/2 plus 3/4, we have to find a common denominator. That was a little mess up. We gotta find a common denominator between these two, and the first common denominator is 6. So 6, so 3 times 2 equals 6. 2 times 2 equals 4, plus 3 times 2 equals 6, and 3 times 1 equals 3, so it's 3, 6. Once we add them together, we get 7, 6, and simplify that to 1 and 1/6, and then we add just one more thing. We add one more dot, make it a 10, and then add 1/6, which is just gonna be this. So that's it, 1 and 1/6, or 10 and 1/6 for number 1. I gotta erase all this, blah 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 blah. For the next one, sorry, this is taking so long. I have to do this. So, number 2 is gonna be 1 and 2/4 plus 3 and 4/5. So let's simplify 1 and 2/4. 2 of 4 is half of 4, so it's 1 and 1 half. So then number 2 is gonna be 1 and 1/2 plus 3 and 4/5. So let us do a rectangle model for this one. It's gonna be kind of weird, but it's gonna be 1, which is 1 of this thing, and then half of that 1 added onto the side, and that's 1 and 1/2 right here. And then we have 3, which is 3 of those, and then it's 1, 1, 1, which is 3. Then add 4/5 to get 3 and 4/5, and then we add we add all of them together, and then if we connect these weirdly, we get 4 and 1/2 plus 4/5. So again, let's find a common denominator. 1 and 1/2, or yeah, 1/2 plus 4/5. So let's find a common denominator for these two. So the common denominator is 10, because 10 can be divided by 2 and 5. That's the lowest common denominator. So 10, and then 2 times 5 equals 10. So 1 times 5 equals 5. And then 2 times 8 equals, or 2 times 4 equals 8. And 8, and yeah, and then you add 5 and 8 together to get 13. Then you get 13/10, and then that simplifies to 1 and 3/10. So we get we add 1 and 3/10 onto 4 and get 5 and 3/10 for number 2. Oh wait, what's this one? Oh yeah, it was 10 1/6, right? Yeah. So then we get one of these. We get 8 and 1/3. We're gonna do this with probably circles, but first let me erase all of this. I should have just done this the first time. Boop doop doo. Okay. Then we get number 2 is 8 and 1/3. That's 8 and 1/3, and then 2 and 2/3. Yeah. So let's do this. So it's It's 8 circles. Those look like sixes, but they're circles. And then 2 circles. And then 2 plus 8 equals 10 circles. I'm not going to draw them. Actually, I probably should. So 10 plus is what we get, actually. And then we add the fractions together, which is 1 1/3 plus 2/3. That equals 3. And that just equals 1. And 3 and 3/3 equals 1. So then we add 1 to the 10 to get 11. 11 for our third answer. And now let's move on to the test part. It's the part where you get a pencil and paper, and you do this on your own. So you do the different problems on your own, and you for all these you create a model for so and so and solve it. Create a model, blah blah blah, and you basically just do that. The models are just like the ones before, and yeah, there's no difference. So I will be revealing the answers in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if you haven't done this before at all. You're supposed to pause back there. Yeah. So for number 1, we have 1 plus 1/2 plus 2 3/4 equals 3 1/4. For number 2, we have 3 2/3 plus 5 1/4 equals 8 11/12. And number 3 is 8 4/5 plus 9 2/5. And you get 18 1/5. This might look a little whack, but I just have bad handwriting. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in future videos. Thank you for watching.